Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. On my first video I did today, it was by no means to spread doom and gloom, but just to bring the information forward of what the Biden administration is doing. And they passed a law to prevent Chinese EV makers from coming to American shores completely. Forget the tariffs, just completely. And I spoke about, and I said that that will not stop the rise of the Chinese EV industry, especially NIO, going forward. But let me also say this. We are going to become profitable by 2026, like the CEO said, but it's going to be sudden and in a massive way, just like he said. But why is that? Well, we saw that Chery, because the trolls and the shorts were coming on my channel and saying, oh, what happened to the partnerships? Where's the battery swapping models? And we found out that Chery just said on the third quarter they will start releasing battery swap models to be able to be using our swap stations, to be bringing dedicated revenue. Well, guess what just happened? Exclusive. Chinese GAC executive says first battery swap compatible EV awaits internal approval. Boom! Boom! Booyaka! You see, the stock market, like the great Warren Buffett said, is a tool for taking money away from the impatient and giving it to the patient. We are going to become millionaires because we put the horse before the carriage and we put the infrastructure first when everyone else was just building EVs and saying, see you, bye-bye. Chinese electric vehicle maker NIO announced several partnerships over the past year, last year, several partnerships under its battery swap alliance, allowing other brands to develop models compatible with its battery swap stations across China. All while the fake analysts and the disgusting media in the West was saying, don't buy shares of NIO. Don't even invest into China. The economy is going to contract. And we saw that they lied yet again, and the Chinese economy grew by 5% last year, a little over 5%. The alliance includes automakers such as Chery, Geely, Chang'an, FAW, Hongqi, manufacturing partner JAC, Lotus, Jidu, and GAC Group. After Chery has stated last week that it expects to launch the first two battery swap compatible models in the third quarter, the GAC Group told reporters on Wednesday it is currently waiting for internal approval on the model development. At a media event held at its headquarters in Guangzhou, the company director of battery system integration, Qingquan Wang, said GAC has already finished its technical alignments to make the upcoming models compatible with the NIO system. And I said it in one of my videos. Don't be surprised if you hear more of them making announcements like this. By the third quarter, asked by the EV, when can we expect the first battery swap compatible models from the GAC Group? The company said it is in negotiations with NIO and waiting for internal approval for the model development. The Chinese car maker signed an agreement with NIO in May 2024 on charging and battery swapping services, on charging as well. A lot of people keep forgetting that we have more charging stations than any other EV company in China. In terms of this cooperation, battery swapping, we are in negotiations with our partners, and we are also trying to get internal approval about the model development, GAC battery director said at this point. I will not give you a concrete timeline regarding the launch in the markets. The executive noted that the company had already finished its technical alignments, adding that some of GAC's car models will only need small modifications to be compatible with NIO's battery swap technology. At NIO's fourth generation stations, drivers can replace their vehicle's battery with one that is approximately 90 to 95% charged in just 3 minutes. And one guy in my gym yesterday said to me, Mitch, what about they're coming out with batteries that can charge in 10 minutes? And I said, what happens when you supercharge a battery? Oh, no, no, not this battery. It don't degrade. All batteries degrade, my dear lads. And no one wants to wait more than, imagine when people go to a fast food restaurant, they don't even want to wait 5 minutes. You think they want to wait 10? Do you think they want to have battery degradation? Also, the business model is one that is selling energy back to the grid and so much more. But also, when you can swap your batteries, you can upgrade your batteries, I explained to him. So if you want to go on a longer trip, on a vacation, can they do that if the battery is fixed? He didn't know what to say. So it says currently NIO has over 3,000 stations across China and about 60 in Europe. In Europe, GAC will use lithium iron phosphate batteries and has started testing on a small batch of vehicles shipped in Guangzhou, including charging trials. The company will enter the old continent later this year, and it will also enter Norway and Portugal. In 2024, in December, NIO founder CEO William Lee said the first model under the alliance is undergoing winter testing. Lee added that the development timeline for a battery swap enabled vehicle is approximately 18 months. So from the time all these guys signed up, by the third quarter of this year, we will see a lot of them flooding the streets. Just before the end of the year, NIO filed a patent for a new expandable battery swap station that we all saw that they're going to be deploying, especially in certain areas for the Chinese holiday coming up, where a modular extension unit that can be attached to existing battery swap stations, increasing the number of batteries available. The current 4th generation stations can store up to 23 batteries, and NIO has been upgrading a 3rd generation battery swap stations in China to accommodate vehicles from its second brand, Onvo. While NIO vehicles use 75 kilowatt batteries for standard range, 100 kilowatt for long range, and 150 kilowatt for ultra long range. That's where the upgradable comes in. We're swappable, we're chargeable, and we're upgradable. You want to go on a longer road trip? You don't need a bigger gas tank. No, we just give you a better battery. Equipped with either 60 kilowatt or 85 kilowatt battery packs. So this is the difference why I always knew that this is the winning business model, and that's why Money Making Mitch keeps buying shares of this company. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. And so guys, up. Do not forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of pie from the ground level up as to how to get misplaced in Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.